from Warsaw, Poland. Iga Swiatek dominating early. And finally, we have the largest crowd of the week, ladies and gentlemen. And we knew it would happen towards the weekend. I mean, listen, I watch literally every tennis tournament and definitely all of the big matches. And in terms of these tournaments, these arenas are always empty. They really don't get full until the weekend. And especially with the promotion of this tournament, I'll be honest with you, I watched so much tennis. I didn't know the finals were going to be held in the United States until after the U.S. Open, like mid-September. So I don't think they did a great job of promoting it. They should have incorporated it during the U.S. Open. They could have sold a lot more tickets. I mean, you have your biggest American fans in New York. Why not sell tickets there? Literally, they put the tickets on sale late. They let people know about it late. You have to plan. When people are going to the middle of Texas, that takes planning. Not everyone could just drop on the dime and say, hey, I'm going to watch tennis. You have, people work. They have to request time off. People have kids and children. They have to make arrangements and book flights and reservations. That takes a lot of time. So I think the planning on behalf of the WTA promotions department was very horrible because I watched tennis more than anyone in the world, and I did not know the finals were going to be held in the U.S. until mid-September. That's too late, ladies and gentlemen. People need 4 to 6 weeks in advance to request time off, and it's just not going to happen. So I think attendance during the week would have been a lot better. The location, I mean, it's subjective. I mean, look, it's 3 hours from Houston. The Astros, no one expected to be in the World Series, or maybe they did. They have a great team, a great coach. So a lot of focus is on baseball. A lot of focus is on football as well. This is a football country. Dallas Cowboys are right down the street, and it's in Fort Worth. I mean, look, no one's really going to Fort Worth. I was in Fort Worth many years ago for a business conference that I had to organize and, train people and stuff like that. But the reality here is, other than that, I have no reason to go to Fort Worth. Dallas is, 45 minutes away. Now, that's a city where you could have held it, but people aren't going to make that commute from Dallas, or definitely probably not Houston, till the weekend. So now we have the biggest crowd of the week, and of course, they come out to see Coco. And of course, he's playing Iga. If Coco had the support during the early part of the week, I think she could have did better, but either way, I don't think she would have won. I think she's the weakest player here, and now playing Iga Swiatek is it's horrible. It's just couples. Look, I hope you guys enjoyed the lock I gave you. Take Iga on the money line, then take whatever you would have won from the money line, and then add that to her covering the spread, and then what you have is you have nearly doubling your winnings. That's right. She just has to win it in straight sets, which she should do that. But nonetheless, it's easy money and it's creative. And I've been doing this all season for you guys, giving out free locks. I actually, believe it or not, I was in the process of making the Caroline Garcia prediction video where I had her on the money line. But the computer here using Wi-Fi, it kept crashing. And I said, you know what, I don't have time for this. I can't spend 90 minutes making literally a 5-minute video. So I said, I'll just do the keys to victory. But I did have a Caroline Garcia moneyline victory as well. But Coco Gauff, she's in trouble, guys. I'm not really interested in this match, to be honest with you. She's overmatched. And her mental, I've been saying this since last year. And look, I got some flack for it, speaking to a lot of tennis fans this week, and I've always felt that they were rushing Coco. She has a lot of pressure on her shoulders. Serena Williams and Venus, we've been spoiled in America the last 20 years having the best tennis players. Now Coco is getting all of that burden on her shoulders as the next big thing, when the reality is she needs more time. I've been saying, put her in some of these smaller tournaments so she can build her confidence and get championships, because they're throwing her into the fire, and now it's really starting to affect her mental, and we're seeing her collapse. And they did that with Sloane Stephens 4 or 5 years ago. Sloane was like, no, I'm not having that. I do not love tennis that much. And now Coco Gauff, I just hope it doesn't affect her career, because she needs to work on her forehand and take this opportunity this upcoming season. Bring in some junior males, get some male hitting partners to really pressure that right forehand in the corner facing north, and work on it and work on it and work on it. That's the only way she's going to get better, because if she improves that shot, then she's dangerous. That's her only weakness. And look, Iga's on the move here. You take a look at the first set, and I mean, Iga's really forcing the issue with errors, but the reality here is Coco, she can't save or break points, and that's the big issue.